Hello, my name is Mark Rifkin, and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist with the Maryland Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. One of the hottest topics in the news recently is the new dietary guidelines. How should we apply the new dietary guidelines? This is a common question. Well, take a look at this picture. Basically, we have a half a plate of vegetables, a quarter plate of grains or starches, and a quarter plate of protein. This is a basic model for everyone to start from. So in terms of protein, remember to vary your protein and include some plant proteins in your day. Remember that beans, nuts, and vegetarian meat substitutes also contain protein. For your grains, try to make at least half of these whole. That means instead of white rice and white bread and white pasta, whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta, and brown rice. And of course, you can also try new grains. My favorite whole grain is barley, which you can use anywhere you might normally use rice. For your vegetables, this can be a single vegetable, it can be a combination of vegetables, it could be a soup, a salad, a stew, or a stir fry. This can also be fruit and vegetables combined. And of course, you should limit the added salt, sugar, oils, dressings, and sauces. But this doesn't necessarily mean zero. That means you buy the condiments and you add the condiments, because that's where the flavor is. Also, remember that small changes can lead to big results. You don't have to necessarily move the entire world to get really good benefits from your nutrition. And of course, don't forget exercise and sleep. So what's the one thing I recommend to get started? Cook. Yes, cooking. I know many people say they don't have the time, people are too busy these days. That's a common situation. But cooking at the end of a long, hard day certainly is not practical. But neither should we be relying on fast food, carry-out, and frozen dinners. Like other important things in life, such as spending time with family, doing laundry, and visiting relatives, we get out of it what we put into it. That means we all need to schedule the time. That means literally putting an entry in your calendar at a specific time with a specific recipe. And of course, it should be a recipe you like, but one that also takes a little time to prepare. That means you're more likely to enjoy it. So, now of course I understand people don't want to eat the same thing 3 days in a row, and there's an easy way to get around that. So that is to prepare more servings than usual, set aside a few to eat that week, but freeze most of them to enjoy later. That way you'll have the most time-consuming part of dinner already done weeks ahead of time. And if you freeze in individual servings, that will make it even easier to heat up enough for just 1 or 2 people. Healthy eating according to the new dietary guidelines is easy, practical, and delicious. But in the modern household, cooking ahead will be essential to living a long and healthy life. To locate a Maryland dietitian near you, visit the Maryland Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics website at eatwellmd.org and click on Find a Dietitian. Thank you very much, and I wish you good health and good flavor.